Hi everyone, in today's video I want to talk to you about God and psychedelics. I want to share with you this because yesterday I started talking on the phone with my mom and her partner and how the beauty of God is, and then we sort of ended up talking because they watched a video about this guy about how drugs are actually bad for you because they open a portal, spiritual portal, where we started talking about how certain demons make you feel like it's good, and they can fool you. At the start, when I was talking to them, it got me thinking about a trip I had with shrooms in Indonesia with my friends, and how I felt it was a big hard trip. But honestly, one of my friends, she's Christian, and she saw God in that trip. Her trip was really intense to the point where I think God, if I remember right, was telling her to not do shrooms again. Besides this trip helped her to get closer to God. However, in my case, I never exaggerated. Actually connected me to God even more. I got closer to him and to his creations, and to me it's been something that helped me healing. This is why it got me really thinking about drugs, because I know there are bad drugs and good drugs, honestly. I do understand what my parents, my relatives, my parents, yeah. I do understand what my parents were trying to say, that we need to be careful about the spiritual portals we open. And I do know that shroom, it's actually a beautiful, from my point of view, it's natural, it's something that grows, it's a creation of God. From my perspective, I believe that it's a portal, it's a spiritual portal, that we open this door and we're gonna find whatever we seek. In my case, I found love, joy, light, and it opened my eyes to truly understand what the really meaning of life is. And honestly, it did open my eyes to realize that before I felt like I was just living this reality, but after that, after those trips, I do know, because I've lived it, there are so many realities and there's more to this life. There is. And this is why I feel like also thinking about what other people were telling me in the past, be careful before you do any drug, because it actually it amplifies your emotions or your thoughts, which are really important. We need to be aware of what we're thinking. And why is that? Because it does amplify, and if you are in a bad state of mind, then of course you're gonna go, not of course, but there's a high chance that you will go on a bad trip. If you're actually on a right state of mind, then you're definitely gonna amplify those emotions and those thoughts, and you're gonna truly be close, it brings you where you want to go. And this is why after that chat with my parents, I started thinking, okay, what is, I'm confused. I was confused because to me psychedelics are a good thing, and for them of course it's not, which I also understand their point of view, where of course that's why it got me confused, because honestly I think both are right. And this is why I started reading the Bible, and to be honest, I couldn't really, find something that said no, this is bad. This is why I went on YouTube and started looking for people, especially with Christianity and psychedelics. That was my question. And of course some people were against it and compare it even to the apple of the Eden. I thought, well, actually it's true, because that apple brings you the knowledge, if you know what I mean. At the same time, I believe it's an opportunity. It's God putting on earth a way, the portal to actually get closer to him, and as well open our eyes. And because at the end it did open my eyes, but instead of looking on the bad things, it just opened my eyes to see even more the beauty of God and his creation. So that is why I was I don't know. And certain people and other Christians were also talking about how shrooms help them to be from half Christian to actually really experience His love and get more connected to God. And this is why I felt like, yeah, I believe it's what you believe in your mind, first of all, and what is true to yourself, like what makes you feel good. Your intuitions will tell you if this is actually good for you or not, based on actually your state of mind. This is why I think, yes, shrooms are a spiritual portal. This is a fact, because it is. Like, if you experience, you will see it. To me, it helped me healing. I never was addicted. I know it might sound crazy, because honestly, I know addictions, like I've seen them, but honestly I can live without it, because I really never like really sick for it. I just end up trying, and I think it's a way more different. Again, you gotta be careful with it, because in my case, I believe I'm an open person, and I like to experience different things to really understand what is true to myself, and to get me to fully understand who I am. And I think this is a journey where we are humans, we're on this earth to learn a lesson, everyone a different one. In my case, I feel like I'm making mistakes. It's normal, because we're humans, we're here for a reason. Fail, it's a feedback, and without those mistakes, those failures, we wouldn't be who we are today. Like, there were drugs in my case that I never seen really like the point of it, and that is why, like, yeah, I tried, but that's it. Like, honestly, I know it's not good for me. And it's the same like smoking, or like I did enjoy it, but then I did feel like it wasn't good for me, so that is why I stopped. I've heard as well of different drugs where they were telling about how amazing of a trip they had, like, and how he was so good that is why they wanted to keep going. And I think this is the stable line with everything. Also, like alcohol, like how in the Bible it's been described as recreational and also a consumption. I honestly feel like it is true. Like, we need to be careful of everything we do. We need to be aware, honestly. It's not just being careful, it's just being aware of the decisions we make. I believe that we're just trying to do our best with the tools we have. And I just know that some people are going through hard things, like the way they act, it's a different scenario from the one I'm living. What I see, it's different from what they see. Some are blinded by hate and regrets, where I truly like pray for them. I try to help them if I get the opportunity. I love to open up about these arguments, because I believe it's good to talk about it, and we all have different opinions. We also need to accept what someone else believes. I think from what I've been reading so far, what Jesus has been trying to tell me is to love unconditionally, accept whatever everyone else is going through, and understand that it's okay. Like, if they don't have my same beliefs, or if they have different backgrounds, like, still love them unconditionally. It's more about doing things from love than doing them for love, because I believe I'm an open person, and I've been reading different things. Again, to me, yes, the Bible, it's amazing. And I also like to learn from different other religions that to me are actually just a way to have a better relationship with God. Like, at the end, I do believe it's not about religion. It's a way to just find a way to connect to Him. That's what matters to me. And whatever brings you that peace, that joy, the way to truly speak to Him. To me, God, it's a God of love, and that's it. Like, you can call it whatever you want to call it, and it's okay. Like, honestly, it's you. And in this case, in my life, I want to me, it's Jesus, and He's the Son, and we are the Son, and I believe He's my God, like God. brought Jesus as an example for us to follow and live like him, which means like truly live his love and basically, yes, just see the light in everything and accept and forgive. It brings us more joy, happiness, and I think that's the beauty of life, to truly experience everything, so then we can as well appreciate even more certain things. I believe we're here in this world to learn a lesson where we both live light and dark, and without dark, I think we wouldn't really appreciate that much light. And now that we both know the differences, then like coming right now from like last year, I lived in the dark for a big moment for like a long time. Truly, like right now I am way more grateful than ever about every little single thing. I feel like if I ever go back in the dark, it's just a way of like the rain that we just need to grow even more and truly like, okay, back and see even more, like appreciate more. And this is all part of life itself. It's a cycle. I do want to say there's so much to say about this argument, so I don't know how many videos I'm gonna do about this, because this video might be long as well. And I think I'll be share a few different videos regarding this subject, because to me it's amazing to truly say that I believe psychedelics in my case have been good to me. And I know it's like alcohol, where God created alcohol too, and it's just more about self-control. And because we're all different, if someone can't really control it, it's best for them to stop doing it. And also because it's over-consuming, and I think this is all about life itself, like it's about balance. And when we have so much of something else, it kind of pushes you like towards another path. And that is why once we're in that path, it sort of like teaches us how to go back into the straight line of balance. That's why I like to try different things, because it really makes me aware of what is surrounding me. And I don't know, I feel like, yeah, my family, most of them won't really understand or they won't agree, and it's okay because it's who they are. And honestly, I will still love them for either way. I do believe they're a good thing, at least for me in my case, because they help me healing, they help me appreciate more the beauty of life. And I also know it's a spiritual portal that we gotta be careful what we're looking for. Again, I don't know, I hope this video got a bit of a message that I was trying to share. I would love to hear from you if you watch this. What do you think, and what's your opinion regarding this? Because it's nice to have different opinions, and then based on them you can actually decide what is true to yourself, and it brings you peace and love, and that's it. So I hope to see you next time, and if not, well, thanks for watching, and I wish you the best in life, and I really hope you're actually finding what you're looking for. And if you're here, I guess God or the universe or whatever you want to call it, it's trying to send you a message through this video, which is why I'm actually doing this, because I don't know, I feel like I'm after a few, I say hours, because after yesterday it really got me thinking about this. I don't know, like, to me they're a beautiful thing, mushrooms. And again, gotta be careful, but yeah, that's it. I hope to share good energies, because that it's what I love doing, share the good. Thank you so much for watching, and bye guys. Have a nice beautiful day, evening, wherever you are, what time. Yeah. Bye.